What's up, my man? Here we are. We have a new friend. You don't know him. I know him for 4 years maybe now. I saw you first time in 2019.
Yeah, we trained together then.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah.
The back day.
Yeah.
So now first session together. I really want to do this session because you worked completely differently than the other athletes we could see here. Let's talk about you because my community doesn't know you.
Yeah, so I'm Robin Strand. So I'm an IBU pro bodybuilder in open division. I turned pro in 2018. I'm also a coach for athletes who compete, coach for lifestyle athletes as well. Basically, my whole thing is that I really like to focus on biomechanics, which is a term that people throw around a lot in terms of like, this is just like a scientific thing that we have to always kind of think about form over function or form over weights. But this is just my philosophy is that you blend everything together and you just kind of find a unique perspective that works for you that you can progress on for long term. So there's no one camp that I'm in. I'm not like progressive overload. I'm not like volume. I'm not like really anything. I'm just like, let's try to figure out what works best for your body, and then we can try to find a way to progress you from there to get to what your goal is. So for a classic physique, for bodybuilding, goals are very similar. When we're thinking about leg training, we're trying to develop basically the entire leg from front to back, glutes and everything. There's really nothing that we wouldn't want to develop. So when it comes to, in my opinion, leg training, if you want to focus on bringing up your quads and your hamstrings, or your hamstrings and your quads, it makes more sense to have 2 separate days. One day where you're focusing on just your hamstrings, and one day that you're focusing on just your quads. Now, of course, you could combine these two, but ultimately, if you want to have enough stimulation to bring up a body part, you have to train it more than you would. And so that way, that's what we're doing today, is we're going to focus more so on hamstrings. So probably around 5 exercises total. So whatever amount of volume that is, trying to make the best of it, and we'll have a good workout today. And at first, don't use your feet at all. So bring all the way together, just leave it for a sec. And what we'll do is, because we got feet here kind of in different positions, so think about just totally relaxing the feet. Leave this one here, okay, and bring this one here.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna do it this way. Now your feet don't exist, yeah. So we're only gonna use this now, yeah. So first exercise we got for our hamstring day is gonna be a glute exercise. Now this is the gluteator, which is like an abduction type of machine, but it adds like a down and out motion. So if you don't have this machine, you can still warm up your glutes with an abduction machine. There's many other ways, but I just really like this machine. The idea here is that what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of set up the hip stability and get the pelvis ready to fire from different angles when we're doing our hamstring movements. So I have Vince here, he's kind of doing like different positions on his feet. He's got one longer leg here, he's got one shorter leg here, just because we've set him up that way. Then what we can do is now we can take him, switch our feet. So now he's working his hips from different angles, and he's finding ways to now control his pelvis. So if we have a more stable pelvis, because our muscles are attaching on our pelvis when we're doing our hamstrings, we're trying to get our pelvis as stable as possible. So this is, in my opinion, what's gonna set us up for that pretty well. You don't need to bring it anywhere. It's just tension now. Doesn't matter the range. There we go, yep. Don't get off this. There we go, good. If I'm trying to pull out a very important document from your knee, don't let me do that. Yeah, don't let me pull out that document. All the way together though. There, more important to come all the way together than it is to go all the way out. Good. Good, now put both of your feet on the lower peg.
Here?
Yeah. Now try to drive down and out the whole time from a longer leg position. Yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, keep the knees and feet, both. Yeah, here we go. 5, all the way together. 4, good. 3, yep. 2, 1 more. Good, all the way together, all the way together. Just
5.
Ooh.
One more and I go drop.
Yep.
Up, come on.
Okay.
Come.
Woo.
3 more, I drop. Once again. 2. 1. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Woo, okay.
5. We go for 10. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After you push against me.
Okay, here we go.
Come on.
Yeah, easy.
5, 4. Push. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
And think about this muscle's going in towards you this way. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Because you're so strong, you don't even need the gym pen. You can just do your reps with an internal rotation and then just keep going with external, or vice versa, whatever you want, right? But now you'll be able to fill in more of this stuff, so we can get different parts of the adductors depending on how internally rotated I am. So I could be all the way internally rotated where now I'm just coming across the top of my knees, or I can be externally rotated where I'm just coming underneath my knees. And then the same idea on this one, we can start no feet, then we can add feet. Just depends on, it's like different ways to mechanically drop set yourself.
Yeah. Just pushing with the knees.
Yeah, exactly. My feet are pretty free right now.
Yeah.
But I can jam them down too if I want, and that feels good too. And then even like what's happening in my pelvis makes a difference, right? Because a lot of people will go like forward a lot, and now that I'm gonna be stronger, I'm so close to it. So what I can kind of do is just get myself set up so I can get nice and tall on this thing. Yeah, because a lot of people also just kind of go like this as well, and they'll just hunch. But it's like, that's not gonna be ideal pelvis. I kind of still want to have that pelvic tilt a little bit. Exactly, yeah. And then don't worry about bringing your feet together because all the magic's happening up in here. It's really this stuff up here that's doing the work, right? There we go. Yeah, nice. Look at that. Good, yep. Yep. And we're just keeping that moving now. Here we go. Yep, keeping it going, yep. 6, 5, yes sir. 4, yep. Good, all this pulls in, yeah. There we go, 3, yep. Good. 2, good. Yep. Good time. There we go, yeah. Yep. Good. Yep, not losing any connection. There it is, good. Top of the knee, through my finger the whole time. 5, yep. Good, not worrying about range now. 4, keeping the tension here. Yep, top of finger, top of thigh, here we go. 4, 3, breathing and moving. 2, good. 1, yep, good. Hold in the middle, hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Exactly. Nice. I mean, ultimately at the end of the day, when we're working with advanced athletes, the best thing I can do is add value to the movement, not by showing them necessarily how we're gonna get more weight stacked on there because you got that figured out, but I'm showing you now how you can manipulate your workout to make things a little bit less efficient. What are you not doing already? That's ultimately where you're gonna find the good results, is what you're not doing already, because you're good at all the stuff you're doing because you keep doing it. And now I'm coming in to say, okay, well let's open up your leg a little bit here. And it makes a different type of stimulation happen. So and that's what we're going after, right?
It's less of risk too. It's less dangerous.
That's true, yeah, for sure, 100%. Reducing risk in terms of like, we're looking at biomechanics and how we're gonna reduce risk. It's pretty simple because you could just change up the way you perform exercises. Or another way you could think about it is just, if you're always doing an incline press, try doing a decline because it's a different angle for that muscle to work through. So you're really gonna use those handles as hard as you can. You're gonna really drive your elbows down through this.
Down?
Yeah, use those handles like you're trying to pull those handles towards you. Really drive down through this pad. Really abs now hard. And then if I was trying to pull your entire thigh off this pad, you're gonna stop me from pulling this thigh off the pad, especially at the top.
Okay.
Now from there, you don't have to worry about going up and down anymore.
Yeah.
All you gotta worry about is getting your lower limb to point towards the back of the wall. If I tried to yank you off this machine the whole time, yeah, good. Yep, good, that's it. Point the shin to the floor, point the shin to the back wall now as you drive through that bench. Good. Yep. That's right. Good. That's it. It's not up and down anymore. Now it's forwards to go backwards. Good. Okay, I like this one a lot because it's the only really opportunity we get to work single leg. So we only have one other machine, that lying panada curl, that you can do single leg besides this kneeling one. So in my opinion, it's the best to kind of start off with and figure out, like, do we have one side that's working harder than the other today? What's going on with my hips? Is one hip kind of connecting more than the other? We can do that right away. And like I said, you can do that on the lying curl if you have that, but not a lot of gyms have that, but most gyms will have a standing curl. So especially this one here, which is my favorite, the pin loaded one, it's great. I prefer the pin loaded over a plate loaded just personally, but this gives us, again, the opportunity to lock everything in, hips, core now, and now we're isolating like a bicep curl, like a preacher bicep curl. We're doing the preacher bicep curl for our hamstring.
Good. Up, arms. Yes. Up. Yes. Yep. One more. Last one. Up.
Woo! This one you're going to be squeezing your glute.
Or
Yeah. Whole time glute squeeze.
Fine here, or I go against me?
No, I think that's good. Because there's that drop off point at the top, there's no tension. Good. Glutes the whole time. Glutes and abs. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, good. This one, yeah. Now we're gonna start switching into stuff where we're squeezing our glutes. So we did a gluteator, you have to squeeze the glutes to do that. The hamstring curl, we don't wanna squeeze our glutes. On the Nordic curl, we do wanna squeeze our glutes. So now we're gonna integrate this hip control. We're really driving our hips forward the whole time, which we were doing before, but now we're doing it with an external rotation, which is what happens when you squeeze your glutes. Naturally, you're gonna externally rotate your hips. So if you're on a lying hamstring curl, I wouldn't wanna externally rotate my hips. I would wanna keep my hips lined up. On this one, we wanna squeeze glutes. So this one's really challenging after you've done other exercises, but this is my, probably besides an RDL, this is like my main staple for building hamstrings.
Up, 3, up, great, perfect. 5, here, 6, up, 7, last set, Robin, come on, yeah, 8, go for 10, with me, up, 2 more, up, with me, up, and slow down, the last one, yeah. Go, stop, okay, come on, up, okay.
Oh, dead. There you go, yeah. Yep, nice. There it is, good, keeping it moving, yep. 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3 up, right back down. 2, 3 to go back up and right back down. Yeah, nice. Let's go. Find that sweet spot. 5, control. 4, control. Good, let's go, Vince, come on, yep. 3, control. Good, let's go. 2, good. That's it. I got you, yeah. And last one. Control slower, slowest, even slower. Good, and up, nice. To finish, good, yeah, nice. Well, my feedback was to get bigger, so I've been focused on that for like 12 years. So adding another year of just getting bigger is just, it's no problem whatsoever. And just keeping in mind that the off season passes by a lot faster than you think it does. And especially if you're thinking about competing the very next year, it's like your off season starts right after you compete. So 12 months minus the 6 months off season minus 4 months for prep, it only gives you 2 months really to kind of play around with. So it's not a lot of time to grow when you think about the grand scheme of how long it takes to build quality muscle tissue. It doesn't happen overnight. So my whole idea with this off season is just, I'm almost there, and if I just keep doing more or less what I've been doing for a little bit longer, then I'll get there. So that's what I've been thinking. Yep, last hamstring exercise. We're gonna work on Romanian deadlift with the Smith machine. So the reason why I like the Smith machine is because we don't have to fiddle around so much with taking a lot of weight on and off from a rack. So it's just ease of setup. I also just find it a better movement for isolating the hamstrings. So yeah, we'll give it a try. You're not letting your ankle bend. Bend your ankle. There you go. Bend your ankle. There you go. Chin. Good. Now just sting down there. From there, back down. Good. There. You have to bend the ankle. Good. There. Yeah. Nice.
Yes. Challenge it. Up. Good.
Good. Feel that bar, inside foot, front of foot. There you go. Bend that ankle. There you go. Chin. Let's go. Like up through there, up through that chin. There you go. Good. Yeah. Fold. Fold. Let this come up behind. Yeah. You have to bend ankle. Behind. Push. Yeah. There you go.
It's pretty simple. Today we did everything I don't used to. So I didn't used to adductors in that way. Standing leg curl completely. I don't used to do this exercise. What's the name of the Nordic curl? I love it, but I don't have it in my programmation. But I think for the adductors, I will just put my feet like that, because I can walk without any gym pin, and I think maybe efficient, and it could be less risky for my adductors too, because I'm pretty strong. So I think it's better. In my opinion, I will put the Nordic leg curl too in my program because I love it. It's not the same pattern than the leg curl or stiff leg deadlift. It's your body weight, and you need to slow your eccentric with your body weight. So it's completely different pattern than the another exercise. So maybe I will incorporate in my program this one. For the stiff leg deadlift, I will continue to do my own because it's like a challenge for me, and I need to be like dedicated and motivated by my exercise. So it's my main component. That's what I love. So I think it's very important to love what you do, because if you love it, you could come once again every time of the year. So for the stiff leg deadlift, it's very interesting, but I prefer my way. But yeah, for the adductors, I will just put my feet like that, so you will see me every week do that. And yeah, I think the Nordic curl is a game changer. I stopped it, but with your tips and glutes in extra, it's completely like game changer. So
Toronto Pro 2024. We'll see you guys there.
I will do a YouTube video for that. So let's hope, finger crossed, that Robin wins the show. So yeah, thank you so much for today. The training was good, and next time, if you like it, we could just chill and speak about bodybuilding and lifestyle and everything else, because your life is around bodybuilding, but you are Robin. It's another thing, you know, and I want to talk and share this part of your like your mood and character, you know.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the MTV Cribs edition of my apartment, which is really just a back room here at the gym, but we don't tell anybody that.